Hey guys, it's me. I'm breaking out. I'm out of the house. It's colder than a well digger's butt out here. But I want to talk a little bit more about my challenge for myself. My breaking out of prison challenge. Breaking out of the prison of what I've got myself into with my life being so bound by doctors and medicine and pills. 26 pills in the morning. How crazy is that? If I can get across this ice. There we go. Now I'm going to show you. I put this GoFundMe out there trying to see if I can raise some money, trying to get a schoolie or a conversion van or a box van or something to turn into the bucket to go across country. And so far we haven't done so well, but I do appreciate the people that have helped out and have done some sharing and some donating. It's been really nice, and I really appreciate it. I thank you so much. And if I can ever repay you, I will. I will try to keep you guys appraised of everything that I'm doing. Right now, since that don't seem to be going too well, the only thing I have is this old van here. This old little bitty Ford Windstar, 2000 Ford Windstar, that doesn't really like my wheelchair on the back of it. It's too heavy and it makes the front end bounce around. But yeah, my big old butt trying to sleep in the back of this thing is going to be crazy. And then I'll show you this. This lift is what lifts up my chair. And my chair itself is very heavy. It's about 360 pounds. And so what I've done, spinning out in circles, that's good. What I've done is I've found on a Facebook marketplace the other day, a gentleman had a little trailer for sale. Oh my God, I just keep spinning. This parking lot's ice here. Woo, shit, that's nice. Kids pay for this shit. Okay, hold on, let me turn around here. I'm on dry pavement now. Okay, let's go. We're gonna hop up to the, here's what I was spinning on. Look at that ice chunk. That's awesome. It's kind of fun. I may go back to that here in a minute. Oh, quit it. This phone's being stupid. Okay, anyways, here's the trailer. It's pretty rough looking right now. Don't have a floor in it. But my plans are to put a floor on it and put walls on it. And that's going to house my chair. And it's such a light tongue weight on this trailer that it should ride like a dream behind that van. So, whatever it takes, I'm going to get out there. Yes, would I rather have a schoolie or something with a wheelchair lift in it so I could bring the wheelchair inside with me and drive it right up to the driver's seat and actually drive off my wheelchair? Yeah, I'd much rather have that, but you know, as my mom used to say, people in hell would like to have ice water too. I'm just going to do what I got to do, guys. Right now I'm in the process of selling stuff, and I've been doing pretty good on selling stuff and getting rid of stuff. I've actually found a site to get rid of a lot of books and movies and stuff if I'm not able to get them gone through eBay and just giving them away. And it's called Declutter, just capital D then clutter. And they basically don't pay you much for anything, but they get rid of stuff for you. They send you a label, give you a few cents per book, maybe $1 for a movie. You just send them in, and they send you a check. Well, because it's this cold outside, guys, I'm going back into the prison. Which, and when I say prison, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I love my home. My friend Jeannie, she's my landlord, and she's such a good friend, and she treats me like gold. And I have good friends up here But you know, the prison I'm talking about isn't necessarily inside this home. The prison I'm talking about is inside my body and inside my mind. I've let myself go stagnant for many years. I mean, when I first came out here to Wyoming, I was working in oil fields, in methane fields, and I was out all the time. I seen beauty every day. And now I see this in the mirror every day. The only thing I see of beauty is your memories, your pictures. When to see my grandchildren, I look at pictures. To see my brother, I look at pictures. To see my nephew, I look at pictures. I don't get to hold any of those people. The only time I get human touch is when I have a nurse over here and they're checking my vitals or they're helping me with showers or something. Well, and that's going away because I'm getting stronger and stronger. You know? I crave that. I crave attention. And I deserve to be loved and be held. Especially by my grandchildren. And I will have that again soon. I will. And I want to say to all my friends out there that have responded to my little survey, thank you. You've given me some direction of what to do when I get out and about. When I first get moving, and this isn't going to happen tomorrow, especially not in this weather. It's snowing in Texas. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stay in the heat of this apartment right now. But when I get everything going and I get to moving, I'm going to spend at least a month, maybe 2, with my grandchildren. So I'm going to go to Casper and Laramie and spend time with my grandkids. Then I'm probably going to run on down into Arizona. Depends on how hot it is. Run down into Arizona and try to meet up with some of the RV tribe down there. Then, depending on the weather and the time of year, I want to swing back through the Midwest and stop in Missouri and see all my Missouri friends in Higginsville and Odessa and Richmond and Polo. Don't forget Polo. And West Plains. Alfred, I want to come down there and I want to see the good work that you're doing down there. And then I want to get up into Illinois and see Dennis and Robert and all those folks. And then to Chicago, see Lori. And I think I may even stop by see Minton at the shop. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up and moving. And eventually I want to get on the East Coast and see the sights there. I want to see the Atlantic Ocean also. But right now, I'm just worried more about spending some time, some quality time with my grandchildren. And getting over and seeing my brother, spending some quality time with him, my nephew. The nice thing of it is I ain't got to worry about whether I can get in anywhere, because I'll have my home with me. My bed's right there. It'd be nice. I'll take a long extension cord so I can plug in, but I'll have the bed right there. It's going to have everything. Eventually, I'm going to have air conditioning in there and have a heater in there and everything in case I need it for whatever weather is out there. But I'm planning on that being my home. And hopefully one day I'll be able to upgrade to something else. Unfortunately, with as much age as this thing's got on it and many miles, it's going to force me to upgrade sometime soon. And I just hope it don't force me to upgrade alongside the highway somewhere. So that's why I'm still kind of looking around. There's some conversion vans for like $1,500, $1,600 that are out here right now, and for some reason they just keep showing up in my feed every time I turn my head, so maybe it's just I don't notice no more. I'm just kind of hoping I can sell enough stuff now that I can maybe pick one up. I'll still hook up the trailer and pull it behind. Alright guys, I don't want it to sound like I'm whining, but I do want to say I am working on some speeches, some talks for pagans with disabilities, or anybody with disabilities. I'll talk to them about life, and I've been teaching some classes on my Disability No Way channel, and I got to get back in there and do that, but I've been teaching a class on living well with disabilities, and that's kind of what it's going to basically mirror a lot of that when I teach the pagans with disabilities class. You got to learn to live well, and stop blaming yourself and blaming others, and just learn to cope and go. This world ain't gonna slow down for none of us. We gotta cope and go. Alright guys, love you much from my heart. There it is. Small, you know, like the Grinches. Okay, love you. Blessings, and goodbye now.